guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a hot minute since I've been back on here. Stuff has been going on. I feel like I say this all the time, but stuff has been going on. So I've only been able to really do some shorts, as you've seen, posted on YouTube here and then on Instagram. But now things kind of settled down. Fingers crossed it keeps this way. And now I wanted to get back into it because I really do miss doing these full videos for you guys. Well, I do. So you guys know I love exercise and everything like that. So I thought I would do maybe a series or something dealing with different body parts. I like to exercise for different body parts. Like this video we're doing back because I absolutely love back day, and then maybe glutes or glutes, quads, stuff like that. So I thought I wanted to try doing that. Also, I have some other video ideas that I wanted to do. Another one that I'm hopefully going to be able to do if I can get my act together is I've kind of been on a shopping streak. I've been obsessed with Honor Active. I feel like they've kind of exploded. They were there, they were here, but now they're just just really exploded. Now it's really taken off. So I've kind of been obsessed with them, and I feel like every year the sports brand changes. So last year I think I was like Gymshark, just focused on Gymshark, and then the year or so before that it was Alphalete. They had some really amazing pieces. So I feel like every year these sports brands will just blow up and they'll just have a good year. They just have a lot of good pieces. But I feel like Honor Active is really they just come out with some really nice stuff. So I thought I'd do a haul, Honor Active haul that I, everything that I've gotten up until now. I thought that would be pretty cool. So look out for that video. That's coming next. And also they are having their annual sale that they do. I think it's on the 8th or something. So keep a lookout for that. I don't know if I have any pieces that I really want to get, but actually I do. It's that that's 2-in-1 dress they had. It has the shorts built in. I got the black version, but I really wanted that marshmallow white one, but it just is not in stock. And I don't know for the sale if they have some pieces left that they can put up. I don't know, but I think that's the only really piece that I actually want. Crap, I've diverted from the point of this video. I apologize. I just got, once you start talking clothes and everything, my mind just whoosh. So anyways, yeah, that's gonna be one of my next videos. It's a lot. I didn't realize how much I had gotten, but yeah, that's gonna be one of my later videos. So I'm really excited for that. But for this video, let's stick to this video. We're talking about my favorite exercises that I love to do, absolutely love to do in the gym for back day. And it's actually a combination. I do a lot of, it's not just back day that I do, but obviously for this video, if you want to incorporate some of these, or you probably have already, some of these exercises into your back day, definitely go for it. So without further ado, let's get into this video. All right, first back exercise we have is one of my top favorites. If I could, I'd probably just do this for any of my back days, but can't do that. So anyways, we're going to start with the lat pull downs. They have different attachments that target different muscle groups. So you got your wide grip, that's your standard pro style one, the V bar, the mag or maximum advantage grip, multi grip, D handles, and I've even seen people do these with rope attachments. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be using the V bar, which focuses more on the lower lats. And to begin with, you want to make sure that that pad is sitting comfortably over your thighs so that you're not lifting up when you're doing the actual exercise. Have both feet on the ground and pick a weight that you can, do maybe 12 to 15 reps with, and it's not going to affect your form. when you do these. So first off, when we're going to do these, we're going to take a hold of the bar, and then when we pull, we want to think about that we're pulling more with our elbows than with our hands, and you want to bring your elbows down toward your ribs, and you want to keep your chest up, have a slight lean back, and make sure you're squeezing at the bottom. That's what I'm doing just for a second. And then when you're extending the arms back to the starting position, keep that movement slow and controlled, and resist the urge to, let that weight pull you up. I've seen a lot of people, kind of just, their form is not that great when they're doing these. So, and they're just, letting the weight pull them back up. So make sure you're doing these slow and controlled so you actually really feel this. And I'm going to tell you that you're going to really feel these in your back if you do these correctly. All right, next up, we got seated cable rows. So I'm going to be doing this with two different attachments. The first one is the V-bar, and the second one is going to be with the straight bar. Now with the V-bar, that's going to work more of your mid-back. Straight bar is going to hit more of the upper back. To get into position, feet on the foot pads as I have them here, knees slightly bent, and I'm going to maintain an upright posture with my chest out, shoulders back, and core engaged. I'm going to lean forward slightly and let my scapula move freely by letting them slide forward, and that's going to be our starting position. You're going to retract your shoulder blades and pull the handles towards your belly button while leaning back just slightly. And then slowly return to the starting position, by extending your arms and leaning forward. This is where, I really like this one because you feel it in your mid-back, right between your shoulder blades, to really start that fire going there. Okay, with the seated cable, with the straight bar, you're, of course I said you're switching angles more to hit more your upper back. So you're gonna have more of a wider grip, elbows are out a bit more, and you're really focusing on squeezing your shoulder blades together here. And this one is less about the weight and more about the squeeze. Have the standing T-bar row machine. I like doing this on the machine versus using the barbell just because I feel like my chest is more stable in a supported position, back supported, which reduces the risk of injury and really allows me to focus on working the targeted back muscles more. Now this has two different grips. You have your pronated and your neutral grip. I use both. The neutral grip works more of your lats and your mid-back. The pronated, which is the horizontal bars, you target more your real delts, your traps, and your upper back. Now to do this exercise, you're going to stand with your feet shoulder width apart on the foot plate. You're going to straddle the machine with your knees slightly bent. Grab the handles. If you're doing the neutral grip, your palms are facing each other. You're going to pull the handles towards your chest, keep your elbows close to your body, and squeeze your shoulder blades together at the top of the movement. And then you're going to lower the handle back to the starting position, keeping your back straight and your core engaged. Now with the pronated grip, I feel like for me, I can't really lift as much. So that's really humbling. But if you're someone who can, do that with heavier weights, go for it. Just make sure that your form, as always, is proper when you're doing these, guys. All right, next up is one of my least favorite, but that's probably only because I have a hard time doing it, is the pull-ups. So at one point I was able to do, my pull-ups were pretty good. I did maybe like 10, maybe 5 or 10, really good form pull-ups, but I really haven't been like properly, I haven't really been doing pull-ups all that much. So I feel like I kind of have to retrain my body to do all that, because now I'm just, I'm having a hard time. So like I said, I've had to kind of retrain my body how to do these pull-ups. So if I could give some advice, I would suggest incorporating like dead hangs, where you're hanging to build strength and shoulder stability. That's really important. Scapular pull-ups, where you're hanging and raising your body using only your shoulder blades. Negative pull-ups, where you're doing slow controlled lowering from the top. I actually like these a lot. And assisted pull-ups, love these a lot, because you're using, resistance bands or whatever to help you support your weight. And then what I would suggest doing is maybe try and at least do 1 or 2 pull-ups unassisted, and then switch over to like assisted pull-ups. Do as many as you can there. I've seen that really helps with like just getting my form correct and everything, as far as getting back to my being able to do pull-ups. So I would suggest doing those. Alright guys, last exercise I have for you is the pendlay row. Now I feel like this is more of the underrated exercise. I don't see a lot of people kind of using this too much, but personally I like it because it hits overall back. So key difference between this and more in your other traditional rows is that you have more of a hip hinge with this, and your upper body is more parallel with the ground, and this is the stance you stay in as you perform the exercise. Not only that, with your other traditional rows, the weight is suspended between reps, but with the pendlay, you return the weight to the floor every time. This is more of an explosive kind of exercise, because when you're pulling, it's like a fast pull to like your lower chest or upper abdomen before it's returned back to the ground. Now, to set you up for this, what you're going to do is you're going to bend your knees slightly. I say have the bar about middle of your foot, hinge at the hips, keep your back straight and flat, overhand grip, and have the hands about shoulder width apart. And then you're going to quickly but smoothly pull the bar up to your chest, and then you're going to lower the bar to the floor, and you're going to keep control of that the whole time. You don't want it bouncing or going too far in front of you. And then you can kind of like reset, like when you get back to the ground, like reset your hands. That's kind of like your way of saying that you're going to starting over again. So you do this, I would say try 8 to 10 reps. And also whatever you do for your bent over like row, weight wise, you can try that with the pendlay, because the idea with the pendlay is you should be able to lift a little bit heavier versus what you would for bent over row. So just test it out and adjust as needed. And I also want to say that this probably might not be for a lot of people that don't have a lot of flexibility, or you have issues with your back. I would try and avoid this one, but if you don't, give it a try and let me know how you like it. As that is a wrap on this session, this back workout session. I hope you felt it overall in your back. These are the kind of dividends that will lead to a stronger, bigger back. You might not see it now, but you're going to see it down the road if you continue on and just stick with your exercise routine. It's always good to start off with lighter weights to get your form right, than to just jump into like heavier weights and risk injury. You can progress overload from there, but definitely form is always better. Get that form right, and then everything after that is just going to flow in. It's just going to be natural. So, and not only that, you're going to be able to feel those targeted muscles more with the correct form as always. So definitely keep that in mind, guys. And also let me know, what are your go-to back exercises that you like to do? I might actually steal some of them. Just kidding. But yeah, I always like, I always like learning, doing new exercise, because I mean, old is not bad, but there are some new exercise moves out there that are actually really great that you can incorporate. So let me know. I'd be interested. And if you're new here, if you like to see what new videos I come out with, please subscribe. And for the people that have been riding with me up to this point, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Your words of, you know, encouragement and all that are really helpful. And I super appreciate them. So I hope you guys continue to rock with me. And I will come out with I think I might do glutes next because I really like glutes. So that might be my next video that I do. So like I said, stay tuned and I should be coming out. Hopefully, I want to try and do 2 videos a week, but let's be honest, I probably won't be able to. So I'm going to aim for at least 1 video a week if I can. So maybe glutes will be my next one. But yeah, so definitely keep an eye out on that, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.